Hi, Shape Nebraska teachers. Thanks for joining me today to learn more about the history of EVERFI in Nebraska. For those of you not familiar with EVERFI, we are a digital education company that provides digital resources to schools at no cost thanks to the thousands of partners that share our mission to equip students with the skills needed for success beyond the classroom. We are currently in over 30,000 schools across North America and have recently expanded our school network overseas. I want to give you all a quick overview of who we are at EVERFI and how we support whole child education. It is our mission to create online courses on what we call critical skills, meaning those things that students may not encounter in, say, their math or English class, but they will need to be successful in their careers and in life. We aim to educate the whole child, so we include critical life skills in our courses, like how to communicate effectively within a team, how to file your taxes or fill out a FAFSA application, and how to calm down when you're upset. We are able to bring all of these resources to you at no cost to your school or district with the help of local and national partners. You'll receive free access to all of our resources following these sessions. As I mentioned before, our growing school network has already reached over 30,000 schools across North America, which equates to over 245,000 teachers and over 3.1 million students that have been impacted by our resources. As you can see, we have a very wide reach across the company, but it is also important to our mission to be able to provide localized support to the teachers and students that need it most. Your regional implementation team, who I will introduce later, are here to provide specific curriculum and logistical support for our resources. We can provide guidance on how our resources best fit state standards and district initiatives and provide custom training and professional development in either a large scale, one-to-one setting or anything in between. In addition to the digital lessons and implementation training and professional development, all provided at no cost, we are able to provide exciting opportunities to your schools thanks to our partners. From class visits, either virtual or in person, special events, and scholarship contests, our partners work to help provide value to your students beyond just the lessons. We also provide each school district with a yearly impact report that highlights students' knowledge gains and attitudinal changes so that districts have the tools necessary to communicate the impact that we are all making in student lives. In Nebraska, we have a variety of sponsors, from local and regional banks to well known statewide organizations and national brands. These partners help to bring all of the EVERFI resources to your classrooms at no cost. At EVERFI, we are deeply focused on the development of the whole person, and we believe that education is a critical component of helping young people obtain the knowledge and skills necessary to live a fulfilling life. And we have to consider students and their needs from a holistic standpoint. One anchor for thinking about this is through the 8 dimensions of wellness, which is a model that was developed by SAMHSA and is now used widely in schools, higher ed institutions, and even some workplaces as a way of thinking about holistic well being. In keeping with this, we create online courses, offline lessons, and resources that span across all of the dimensions of wellness, from emotional wellness to financial wellness, physical wellness, social wellness, and beyond. We are thinking about the many different ways in which students can develop the skills that can help them thrive in all aspects of their lives. We currently have over 20 resources in our course catalog, with 6 brand new courses coming out this school year alone. We will be highlighting the 10 middle and high school health and social emotional learning resources in the additional sessions during this conference. I did want to take a moment to go over a brief history of how EVERFI was started and how we have grown our catalog to truly teach the whole child. EVERFI was founded by college friends Tom Davidson, John Chapman, and Ray Martinez in 2008. Our flagship course was EVERFI Financial Literacy, and these three literally drove an RV across the United States to find local bank sponsors to partner with and provide free financial education to schools. As I mentioned, EVERFI Financial Literacy was our flagship course that was created in 2008. It wasn't long before we started working with subject matter experts to create evidence-based resources in the areas of digital citizenship, STEM, and prevention education. In more recent years, we have responded to the resounding teacher feedback to include social emotional learning resources and to expand our health and wellness education offerings, as you can see from the timeline. I want to make special note of our vaping prevention course coming out this school year. This course was created in partnership with the Truth Initiative and is set to go live this December. We launched EVERFI in Nebraska in the 2013-14 school year in 81 schools across the state, impacting over 2,200 students. As you can see, we have steadily increased the number of students impacted each year since. We did take a small dip in the 1920 school year due to school closures last spring, but we are ready to rebound and impact even more schools and students in the 2021 school year. So here in Nebraska, you actually have two local schools managers, myself, Erica Hart, and Heather Miller, available to provide individualized support for you and your school district. Heather and I are actually both former high school teachers, and we can work closely with you and your school district to help you find and implement resources that best fit the needs of your students. Thank you again for attending this session. To learn more about our resources, attend one of the additional course overview sessions or reach out to one of the local schools managers.